Hello Central Unified, and thank you for tuning in to Central Live. My name is Gilbert Maggione, and I'm the Communications and Public Relations Officer. March has been another incredibly successful month for our students. We'll tell you how an 8th grade Rio Vista student spelled her way to victory and how a Liddell Elementary student used her engineering skills to seal first place. This month's topic spotlight is on our summer programs. Let's begin.
Congratulations, you're going to the Scripps National Spelling Bee.
Rio Vista Middle School 8th grader Japleen Dillon is headed to the Scripps National Spelling Bee. Japleen recently competed in the Fresno County Spelling Bee, where she came in second place and earned a spot in the state spelling bee. She then got the opportunity to compete in the Scripps qualifying round, where she took first place. The National Spelling Bee will take place in Washington, D.C. during Memorial Day weekend. Have you ever been in need of more desk space? Well, Liddell Elementary 6th grader Amy Gunstream has an award-winning solution. Amy recently competed in the Fresno County Science Fair with her project, Extra Desk. Her goal was to create more workspace by adding compartments and holders to a desk. Amy's solution proved effective, earning her a blue ribbon and a spot at the state competition. Biola students now have access to reliable internet access. Every student living in the community of Biola can now access the district's free Wi-Fi. The school district installed a radio antenna tower at Biola Pershing Elementary, allowing students to access the network from the comfort of their homes. Service is filtered, keeping students safe and giving parents peace of mind. After being crowned national champions last year, the Central track team is showing no signs of slowing down as they continue to break records. Recently, they competed in the 4x400 relay at the Redondo Nike Track Festival and completed the 4-lap race in just 3 minutes and 18 seconds. The Central track team is now considered the state leader. The River Bluff cheer team are national champions. River Bluff Cheer was the only Central Valley team to compete in the 2022 USA Junior Nationals. They were faced with a global pandemic, challenges, and even injuries, but they still persevered and came out victorious. Congratulations.
Hello everyone, thank you for joining us for our first ever school-wide reading.
Steinbach Elementary is getting students excited about reading by participating in the One School, One Book event. Every student at Steinbach was given a copy of The Adventures of a South Pole Pig by Chris Kurtz. Educators were then invited to read a chapter of the book virtually or in person as students followed along. The goal of this event is to promote reading aloud at home and to cultivate the love of reading. Summer is just right around the corner. Central Unified has an ample offering of summer programs and classes. We sit down with Area Administrator Jeff Garret to discuss. I'm joined by Jeff Garret, Area Administrator, to discuss school programs and summer school, which of course, Jeff, right around the corner. Before we talk about class offerings, let's talk a little bit about summer school itself. Why is it so important? Why do some students need to do this?
Anytime that we can continue the learning for a student over a break period of time, we want to take advantage of that time to do so. And so as we enter a summer where students have a gap between the end of this current school year and the beginning of next current school year, it's important for students who may be struggling with some of the skills that they worked on this current school year, as well as students who may be looking to get ahead with some course offerings at the secondary level, to have those opportunities and to continue that learning throughout the summer season.
Talking about course offerings, there's a couple different offerings we have. Before we talk about classes that people can take for original credit, let's talk about EL and SPED.
Yeah, so we're really excited this year about some of the new programming that's embedded within our summer literacy camp. We've had our summer literacy camp over our past summers, but this summer to have specific programming for both our English learner students to help with their continued progress and growth in language acquisition, as well as our students who are on IEPs to continue to get specific supports and interventions throughout the period of our literacy camp time over the summer.
Bringing it back now to those classes for original credit, what class offerings do we have?
So depending on your current grade level, there's a number of offerings for our secondary students, starting as current 8th graders who will be a high school freshman next year. We have our freshman requirement, which is a combination of health and world cultures. We have Spanish 1, We also have an offering of Spanish 2, and we also have 2 social studies offerings, modern world history as well as U.S. history.
As we know, there's a little bit of something for everyone. We also have something at the elementary level, right?
Absolutely, and that's both our literacy camp, which is our current kindergarten through 8th grade students, and it's separated into 2 programs, kindergarten through 5th grade at a campus and 6th through 8th grade at a campus, and they're able to participate in a number of different activities throughout the day that are structured and designed to support those literacy skills over the summer.
Jeff, if parents have a question or if parents want to find out if this is something their students can do, not just elementary, but just their student in whatever grade they are, who can they reach out to? Who can they talk to?
So they can visit our Central Unified website. We have our flyer that was messaged out through Parent Square earlier this month as well. And it'll have all the information about the different programs, the locations, the dates, as well as an email and a phone number to call if they needed some additional information. They can also reach out to their sites. A lot of times their school site can answer a lot of the questions they have as well.
Talk to us a little bit about Parent Night, which is new this year, right?
Absolutely. We are really excited to incorporate our families throughout the summer as well, and not just being able to support our students while they're with us at school, but also support our families in their support of their students while they're at home. And so during the course of our summer literacy camp, which is our kindergarten through 8th grade program, we'll be offering parent nights, which will be virtual once a week, and it will be an opportunity through one of the texts that we're using during the week for parents to receive different types of strategies and activities that they can do with their students at home. It's also an opportunity for parents to be able to participate in the parent night with their student present. So they'll be able to practice some of those strategies, and just a great opportunity to be able to learn some additional ways that they can support their kiddos at home.
And before we bring this Central Live to a close, we want to remind the community that while face masks are optional in schools, they're still strongly recommended. We urge people to respect others regardless of their choice. And remember, mask or no mask, be kind to each other. Thank you for tuning in, and have a great day.